Okay, welcome back to Old Dog New Hobby. I'm Rob, and today is the third day, or day 3 since my last video. And today is day 27 of my journey to learn how to play the piano. Wow, piano. My journey to play the banjo. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself on how quick I'm starting to pick up the concepts. Not saying I can play them smooth or error free or fast by that standard, but I'm starting to understand it much better. When I look at the tabs, because with Mr. Jim Pankey's Learn to Play Bluegrass, you don't really use the tabs with his, but I wanted to start looking at the tabs because I want to be able to play songs I want to play, and I don't want to have to try and listen to them and pick out what's going on. I'd rather have a tab that says, okay, here's one way to play it, learn this way, and then you can make it your own. I understand banjo playing is very much kind of making things your own as you go, as long as it makes sense and it sounds okay. So I started looking at the tabs. With Mr. Pankey's lessons, I love them, and that's how I've been able to start this. You know, I'm on day 27, and I'm up to lesson 8. I probably should have done one lesson a week, maybe. He's got us doing 2 songs now, Cripple Creek and Banjo in the Holler. Cripple Creek I have down, just slow and not usually error free, but I can play all the way through it. Banjo in the Holler, still working on it. I can play through it for the most part very slow. I'd still make errors, but starting to make it slow. But I've also looked at another song that I've started playing with that I want to play with. So what I'm saying is, I think what I really need to do is stick with, okay, I got 3 songs that I'm basically fiddling around with. The 2 that are in line with the lessons that I am practicing every day. And then the other one is one I picked out that I want to learn how to play. So I think I'm going to stick to these 3, at least for the next week or so, to try and get them down better. I think that'll end up working out a little bit better for me. This is probably the only one of the downsides to taking lessons online on video. I don't have anybody saying, nope, you're not ready to learn a new song. Nope, you're not ready to look at that. I'm going, okay, I'm starting to figure this out. Let me look at another song and see if I can figure out how to play it. Probably my mistake. But, like I said, I'm going to concentrate on these 3 for the next week or so, and hopefully have them down a lot smoother, a lot better, and faster on some of them. Okay, so Cripple Creek, I'm not going to play the entire thing, but I'm going to play all parts of it. like I said, I can play through the whole song. I'm gonna stop on that one because I was having a rough time to begin with. Banjo and the Holler, still playing around with it. I actually really enjoy playing around with this one. Oops, let's try this again. Still, like I said, lots of work. It's because I think I'm spreading myself out. I'm not practicing enough on each one. And so I'm going to stick to those two. Plus one, I'm going to fiddle around with you a little bit for the next week or so. I'm not going to look at anything different. I'm not going to look at anything new. I'm going to stick to these and see how we go. This other one is You Are My Sunshine. And it's one I found that I want to learn how to play. And I'm starting to understand the concepts a little bit and starting to figure out how to play it using the tabs, obviously. Rough, but it'll get there. Like I said, for the next week or so, I'm going to stick to just these three practicing. So the next couple of videos are going to be just these three until I get them down, and then we'll start working on other stuff. Cripple Creek was kicking my butt earlier. Was kicking my butt earlier, still kind of messing with me. But like I said, the next 3 weeks, next week I'm sticking to just these three songs, try and get them down, try and get them smoother. Next couple videos will be just these three, and we'll see how the progression goes, and then we'll see where we go from there. So that's going to wrap it up for today. I appreciate you watching the videos. If you haven't, hit subscribe, hit like. That way you know when I post a new one. I try and post a new one every 2-3 days, sometimes 4. So try and get a couple in each week. You showing up and watching helps me stay motivated, but also helps me stay dedicated. Makes me want to play. I enjoy this. I've had fun so far. At some point, I don't know if it's going to be as much fun, but if I've got something I have to do, then I will make sure I get it done before I put a video. So, but for now, I'm having a blast, and I appreciate you joining Old Dog New Hobby, and y'all come back now. You hear?